water would be nice right now. So let me get some. Oh. All right. It's a little bit better. Last but not least is IG. What up, though? I'll tell you one thing, whatever's coming up is oh no, that's a little itch. Ooh, the water made it feel good. So we're gonna do some breathing. It might be a little bit challenging for me, but that means I got some tips and tricks to make it a little bit easier for you. I am the Floating Yogi, and this is Midday Mind Right, brought to you by UWE, Urban Yogic Wellness and Education, where we are restructuring how we see and engage in health and wellness in the community. Making change one healthy habit at a time. Something for your uncle, something for your cousin, something for your madre, something for yourself to just issue in a better state of well-being for today and for tomorrow, of course. So, some of the people who help me be me, help me do what I do. We got my dude Payover. He's part of the crew. And if you check the IGs, if you check the Facebook and the YouTube, check in the comments. You might see his name. You might see the link to sign up to become part of the growth gang, where you can sign up on courses.uedc.com, and everything's available there. You can hop into the Zoom room, have one-on-one have more interaction, because we all know that these live streams are about like 30 seconds delayed. So we can actually chop it up and figure out what issues you're having or what revelations have come to you and how can we take them to the next level. If they need to even go there, that's fine. Let's chat about it. So, some of the people who help me be me, help me do what I do. We got my dude Payover. He's part of the crew. DJ Tony is from a dimension where people are our greatest resource, and that's exactly what he is, a phenomenal resource. And I encourage you to tap in with him and see how he can be a great resource to you. Maybe it's during the the UEDC stories, where you can meditate, vote, and share to become part of the growth gang and keep that accountability going. Or maybe he has some other way that you can tap in with him with the mugs. And I'll let him speak for himself as I invite a friend. Actually, I'm gonna invite about 10. Because this Midday Mind.
Why would you ask me to talk today knowing my house is louder than it should be?
You right. So, he also has a daily prayer, affirmation, and moments to just sit and breathe. Daily. Like, that in itself is impactful and can start your meditation, your moment of silence, your morning routine, whatever it is that you can do to get you on that path that you feel motivated and ready to take on whatever it is the day has to throw at us, right? What's going on? Welcome. So, I'm inviting some folk on in while we chit-chatting and making it happen. Another one of the people who help me be me, help me do what I do. We got my dude Brent. He's part of the crew. Some of these digital assets that you see online, like the flyers, the animated situations, you can tap in with him and he'll be able to hook you up. Maybe there's some other things that you're looking for. I encourage you to ask him, find out, and see what he can do for you. We also have life formats. This mat that I'm on here, this is years worn. years worn and still got the slip resistance. That's the magic right there. So I'm not going to be double guessing and double thinking, oh, did I really do that? Or is the mat just slippery so my feet slid through? Am I sliding off the mat, or is there something wrong with my alignment and my foundation? Right? So get those mats. Then we can learn those on-mat lessons and bring them to these places, bring them to these spaces so we can take those on-mat lessons off of the mat and into our daily lives. Alright, so let's get this meditation, this moment of silence, this time to just breathe down. So if you can meet me in a seated position with a tall spine, shoulders back, close the eyes, lower the gaze, and allow yourself to just settle in. Notice some of the distractions, or as I like to call them, SIFTs. The desire to shift or rock from one side to the other. To scratch. You don't have to fight them. Each time you do it, if you do it, wait just a few moments after you feel it. Allow yourself to feel the urge to scratch, to move. And then maybe you give in. But then when you do, settle back in. And not just settle back in even further. After you felt the release of that tension or that urge or that desire. Allow yourself to see what's there. In its absence. And when the next SIFT, sensation, image, feeling, or thought come to the forefront, do the same. Acknowledge it, observe it, give it a moment. Allow yourself time to feel it. times, and we'll exhale 1. And we'll inhale 4 times, and we'll exhale 1. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Tall spine, shoulders back. Breathe with me. Exhale out. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 times. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale 4 times. Inhale. 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 Exhale. 4. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Last one. Inhale. 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 Exhale. And breathe naturally. Notice whatever feelings came to the surface. Anything different from when we were settling in. Or from when we became settled. Notice the heart rate. Notice the skin. Allow yourself to settle into the stillness. And maybe even so still that the stillness feels moving. Now we'll take some alternate nostril breathing. We'll bring the peace fingers to the forehead, the right thumb covers the right nostril, the pinky and ring cover the left when it's time. Exhale everything out. Seal the lips in through the left. Fill the lungs. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. And last one we'll do together, and then 2 on your own. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. Do 2 more on your own. See if you can feel the cool inhale come all the way up to the crown of the head, past the peace fingers. See if you can get the warm exhale for the press, the compression of the abdomen, the belly towards the spine, all the way up into the chest. And then let the automatic draw in. Just releasing that compression. Let that be the inhale. Let that start it. And see if it feels different. 2 times on your own. And when you finish, rest your hands to the side, to your knees. Allow yourself to settle in. Once again. takes a little different conscious energy to go back. So follow that. Place things back in drawers and folders, come back through doors and portals, gateways, back to the body. Clean up the mind space, close the apps. Bring the hands to prayer and we'll close with 3 breaths. First one, in and out through the nose. Last 2, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe with me. Exhale it out. Inhale. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last. 1 through the nose. Let it go. Thumbs to the forehead, take a bow. Ooh, thanks for vibing with me. Whoo! Oh, some more fun things. You can get a little bit more of this every Thursday, but you can get it in person, live in action, in Tulum. Come with me, Nadia, to Tulum. We're hosting a yoga retreat. It's going to be therapeutic yoga. It's going to be sound healing. And we're going to be able to walk away knowing how and having the resources to continue our own practice. Something for the mind, something for the body, something for the energy. Like I said, sound healing involved, amazing views, fantastic energy. It's going to be a transformative experience. Transformingly tranquil in Tulum. So bring that self. Let's get that love. Any more questions? Hopefully you just got like, dang, that just was it. I don't even know how to respond to that. My mind's so empty right now. Or the room's so full.
All right, today's great question.
10.
The most important, today's great question.
Oh.
I would think the number one benefit of meditation for an adult would be to lower stress and clearer, better thinking in general. For every individual, wherever they're struggling, it'll manifest differently with this general better mental health and whatnot. What would you say the biggest benefit is for a kid? I've got a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 7-year-old, and 4-year-old. Ready to go.
Now, the benefits that I say will not sound like benefits to a 4-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 10-year-old. However, to a parent, it will for sure sound like a benefit. One of the benefits is impulse control. That's for starters. Knowing the difference between their emotions that they're feeling, knowing how to articulate what those emotions are. And when a child knows what emotion they're feeling, why they're feeling it, there's a process they can follow to either no longer feel that way or have the awareness to implement some type of coping mechanism, whether that be breathing, whether that be running, going for a walk, but the child has the awareness to take control of their life. And
you said control. What I'm hearing is choice.
Choice. I say control because we always have a choice, but we don't have control of the choices we have all the time.
Now that's too deep for the kids right there.
That's why I said it's for the parents. It's for the parents.
No, it wasn't before. No, it wasn't before though. Like when I chimed in before and said what I hear is choice. All of that is 100%. Like my 10-year-old even knows, even though she won't say she knows, what impulse control is. Those words are relevant and in her vocabulary. She can figure it out. Okay. But choice, emotions in general, the process of getting angry or getting frustrated and having more choices, that's all, I don't gotta re-explain any of that.
Yeah.
And then when you get into having you always have choice, and you can't control your choices, and yeah, that's when it got me.
Yeah. That's why I started off where it was because I already knew who I was talking to. So I was like, all right, this is where we're gonna go. But impulse control, knowing awareness of the choices, like knowing when to implement the choices. Hey, I can just go for a run instead of pop off and hit mom or dad, and then I'm gonna be mad because I swung my toy at them and I gotta go sit in my room now. Now I gotta be by myself. When I could just, put the toy down and just run because we're outside or whatever the case may be, or go to my room myself or go get some water. They be asking for that every time it's bedtime.
100%.
I'm thirsty. I want some water. I gotta go to the bathroom. We just went to the bathroom. It ain't no more pee in there, and you trying to fill this excuse up asking for water. No.
You talking about water reminded that they was thirsty.
See, my bad, man. Anyway, y'all want to become part of the growth gang. You want to tap into what we got going on here at UWE. Some of the fantastic, amazing people and organizations that are here to help just create a better state of help us create our own better state of well-being. We ain't doing nothing for you, but giving you the tools. We can take you to water, but we can't make you drink it. So come on, drink some water with some awesome, amazing people. Sign up on the UEDC website and let's get this growth, y'all.